so mean. Let's have fun.
Good morning, Anne's Choice. Welcome to your Wednesday morning trivia. My name is Siobhan. I work in the fitness center. We have our lovely friend Jeff over here, the executive assistant director.
The executive, I got a promotion apparently. I'm just the assistant director of general services.
I think you're an executive.
I appreciate that. There's 32 of us assistants. I'm the executive. No, that's not true. Just me. Just me.
All right, we have a few announcements, a few housekeeping things. So who played trivia last week under the name Thomas, give Beth Muller a call at 215-443-3829. We've been trying to identify you. We just can't seem to find you. You're very elusive.
Thomas, you want a car, so call Beth Muller.
You didn't hear it from me, folks. All right? We also have a RAC Town Hall live in the PAC tomorrow at 11 a.m. You can also watch that on channel 977 if you can't make it in person. This Saturday, on the 8th, is the Community Easter Egg Hunt, hosted by your Catholic and Protestant councils. It will begin at 12 noon in the Keystone Multipurpose Room. Bring your grandkids. I've heard we have like 200 eggs.
200 eggs?
200 eggs.
I've
got the inside scoop.
I have a bone to pick with this Easter egg hunt. In the multi-purpose room, where are you hiding the eggs?
That's for the Catholic and Protestant councils to decide.
They've got a lot of thinking to do.
They've got a lot hiding to do, yeah.
Because the grass is a perfect hider. But the low nap carpet, not so much.
Yeah, I agree. All right, next we will have an executive director community update next week, airing daily at 6:30 p.m. on channel 977. It's a brief 30-minute or less program where your executive team discusses anything prevalent going on in the community. It will start next Monday, April 10th, and go until the following Sunday, April 16th. We also have a live dining town hall on Tuesday, the 11th at 11 a.m. Nice and easy to remember,
yes.
11 at 11. This will be live on channel 977, and you can ask your questions to the dining team via Menti. There will be no live audience for this, as it tapes in the TV studio and not in the PAC. You must turn into 977 to see it and submit your questions via Menti.
I love our dining team.
They're great.
They work very hard.
They do.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of people to serve, and I think they do a pretty good job of it.
I think they do a very good job.
So specific to this trivia, we have this is a week one of a multi-week series about the USA. We're starting in the good old Northeast, where we all happen to be, if you didn't know.
Yep.
Keep coming back to find out what other regions of America we will visit.
Well, we volunteered for this because we're both very Northeasterners.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
We're ensconced in the Northeast.
That's us.
We're not going to know any of these answers.
Probably not.
Go ahead.
Probably not. All right, and as always, the top three finishers, call Beth Muller at 215-443-3829, and she will get you your prize. Maybe not a car, but a prize nonetheless.
See the aforementioned Thomas.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that was fabulous.
Thank you.
You know how to kick off a show.
I don't think I've ever been the opener.
You've never been the opener?
No.
She will be the opener from now on. She nailed it.
It's my peep.
It's
my
the
lovely
peep.
peep I have
The
here.
peep brooch.
Yes.
Is it edible?
You can try.
No, thank you. This peep tastes like cotton.
Peter Cottontail, you know?
Oh, that was a good reference.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
God, I love it.
You.
Do you like Easter?
I mean, what's there not to like?
Yeah. Oh, or Passover for all of our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's not to like? It's very celebratory.
It is.
Is there a specific Easter tradition you had in your house growing up?
No, I don't think so. We always got, I guess we always did as kids get those big chocolate bunnies.
Oh,
we were pretty spoiled.
Okay, and with the chocolate bunny, do you start at the tail or the ears?
I started the ears.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
In my house, the tradition was to look for last year's hard-boiled egg that we missed. No, that's not true.
I was going to say, you could probably smell it a few weeks before Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it spoiled the surprise.
Quite literally, yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right,
We'll go for it.
we are doing trivia where? Where in the U.S. are we?
We are in the Northeast.
Thank goodness.
Good old Northeast.
Thank goodness. Let's see how many of these we know.
You know, maybe if we picked a different region, we'd get to fly out to that region.
Oh, on location.
Yeah.
I'm doing them all. Okay. All right, questions 1 of 26. Would you like to be odds or evens?
I'll go for odds this time.
All right, you're going to kick us up.
All
Oh,
right.
we're
11
starting.
states make up the Northeast. Which one of these is not one of them? Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, or New Jersey?
Ooh.
Ooh. Now, as always, how quickly you answer the questions can give you more points.
Yep.
So you want to be not only correct, but you want to be quick.
And as we are behind the times, there was a Menti code up there.
There was a Menti code, yeah.
Virginia.
Nice work, everybody.
That is nice work.
Nice work.
We
yes.
knew that. Did you know that? Are
I
we off
might
to a
have.
good start?
I will be honest, I'm not very good at geography. It's
Okay.
probably my weakest area. So
All right.
I'm probably going to learn a lot today.
That's excellent. The oldest continually running newspaper started in 1803. What is it? Is it the Washington Post, the Boston Globe, the New York Post, or the Wall Street Journal? Do you know this?
No.
It's not geography.
It's not geography.
I do know this.
I might have an idea.
Yep. It's one of those, I can tell you that.
I would hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so.
And the New York Post.
The New York Post. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes. Which I believe started as the New York Gazette. I could be wrong, but I think it might have.
I think I would have gone with the majority on the Boston Globe.
Yeah.
I think that's what I
Right.
would have gone for. Yeah.
The heart of our nation.
The heart. Yeah.
New England is, we think of Boston
I mean,
and,
they're
and
New England Patriots, right?
the New England Patriots. Yep.
There you go.
All right.
All right,
Wow.
on to question
Question 3.
3 here. All right, let's see what we got. This building was the place where the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were signed in 1776 and 1787, respectively. Carpenter's Hall, Arch Street Meeting House, City Hall, or Independence Hall?
All right. Now we're on to history. Everybody get this. Please get this. Yeah? Oh,
Independence Hall.
Have you ever been there?
No.
It is unbelievable to literally walk the hallways where our founding, it's the original building, so it's
Yeah.
not like a replica.
Right.
And you stand outside the room, I put my feet in the room, under the velvet rope, where they had the debates and signed the Declaration of Independence. It's very powerful to go
Yeah,
there.
that is really
Yeah,
something.
you should do that.
I'll schedule it in.
Will you?
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Oh, the first leaderboard. Wow, here we go.
There are some
And
interesting names up here.
there sure are.
All right, St. Elmo is in the lead. We've got Bunny Hop. Let's not forget Bodie McBoatface in
Dunk.
here.
Dunk, Lorraine,
All right.
Nick, you're still in it.
All right,
This is early.
It's early. It's early
RVB,
days
the
here.
watermelon, you're
It
in
is
this.
early days here.
The Bunny Hop and Bodie McBoatface.
I do like St. Elmo is the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
brilliant.
pretty good.
That's well done there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question 4. I see Santa Claus up there too. Here we go. Question 4. The Freedom Trail is a walking trail in which Northeast city? Is it New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., or Boston? Please tell me you've walked the Freedom Trail.
Well, I think I have.
All right, after the show, Siobhan and I are going on a road trip. I have places to take her. It is indeed in Boston. It is fabulous.
Is that also the original?
It is.
The
It
original
takes you
stones?
around the city. Nope, it's not the original stones, but you do walk on original cobblestones.
Okay.
But then there is a path from Boston out to Concord and Lexington that you can walk or bike. That is Paul Revere's original ride too.
Wow.
Free your calendar up, ma'am. We are going.
I
after
clearly
this.
have some vacation time I have to use.
There is so much history in the Northeast.
I don't disagree.
Are you
There
not?
is.
You-
I'm clearly very not well versed
That's all right.
in history of the
We're
Northeast.
going on a road trip. This is you.
All right, question 5. Let's see. Hopefully you guys at home know more than I do. Which of these historical sites can you see on the Freedom Trail? Paul Revere House, Bunker Hill Monument, Boston Massacre Site, or all of the above?
You will learn the answer to this on our road trip.
I will. I will. I might already have a little bit of information from your lovely history.
There
All
it is.
of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above.
There-
Well, I guess if it's that long of a trail, you'll probably see quite a bit of
I would like to
history.
tell you that there is a cemetery at the top of the hill that you can overlook the Bunker Hill Monument. And it is where the British soldiers stationed themselves so they had a view of Boston Harbor. And when the soldiers got bored, they shot at the headstones, and you can still see their bullet holes in some of the headstones, the musket holes in some of the headstones there.
Wow,
It's very cool.
that is cool.
Yeah. All right.
That is cool. We've got our resident American historian
I
here.
am a history buff. Question 6. Here we go. Whose Hartford, Connecticut home was this? I've actually been there too. Edith Wharton, Robert Todd Lincoln, Mark Twain, or Christopher Columbus? I toured that house last year. I swear to you, I did.
I think we're a good match for this. Most people probably fall somewhere in between our spectrum
Yeah.
of knowledge.
Yep. We're right
I don't
there.
think anybody could be worse than me, but
Whose house is it? You're right. It's Mark Twain's
Mark
house.
Twain.
Yep.
Did you bring a book? Did you bring a Mark Twain?
I did not bring a book, but Mark Twain also wrote in Elmira, New York, and I went there, and that's actually where he's buried.
Oh,
As well
wow.
as Samuel Clemens, his
Wow.
real name, and his family are buried in Elmira, New York.
Wow. Look at that. Look at
I
that.
like history.
Clearly.
You're up.
It's his me. All right. Located in Oneida, New York, this is the smallest church in the world. It is 3.5 feet by 6 feet. The Cross Island Chapel, Tiny Little Chapel, Our Lady of Perpetual Help, and St. Matthew's Chapel. That's a very small congregation in there.
That's called a dog confessional. I don't know who's hanging out in it.
Not too many people.
No.
The Cross Island Chapel.
Do you think the pastor's like, boy, our attendance is down this week?
Just me.
Just me.
Just me. I can't get much higher than that,
Can't get
though.
much higher.
No.
Donations are down. All right, here we go. Here we go. The leaderboard. Will there be
right,
a
I
turnover?
think-
There is a turnover.
This is a big change.
Boatface making a run.
Yep. Marion took the lead. Harvey's coming in. All
Brooklyn
right.
Tom steady. St. Elmo a little bit of a dip, but
This
again,
is-
anybody's game.
This is shaping up to be a good one.
Did you know that you can answer fast to get more points?
I think I heard something about that before.
Okay. Question 8. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
This major city has the highest population of any city in the U.S. Oof. Is it Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., New York City, or Boston? The highest population of any city in the U.S. I feel like everybody should get this.
I think most people could make a pretty educated guess here. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
Nice work, everybody.
New York City.
All
and it's
15.
lovely 5 boroughs.
The lovely 5 boroughs. Do you have a favorite borough?
Not Staten Island.
I think most people would agree with that. Right, we're moving on. This prison in East Granby, Connecticut became the first state prison in the U.S. in 1790. Good Hope, Stromboli, Jersey, or Old Newgate? I would say in its current condition, I don't think people would have a tough time breaking out of there.
You would not. And I would not want to be the warden. Not a very good
No.
reputation.
No. Luckily, we have a better grounds crew here at Ant's
We
Choice.
do have a better
Yes.
ground crew. Ooh, look how many people got
Old Newgate.
That's
I would
amazing.
love a Stromboli. I mean, not
right.
for a name of a prison, but
Nope, but now I'm hungry.
it's almost lunch.
It is almost
It's
lunch.
almost lunchtime.
If you have a Stromboli, please call into the office out there and tell us where to go after this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Heat them up.
Thank you. Yeah.
Question 10. Where in Maine does the Appalachian Trail end? Look at your phone. Augusta, Phippsburg, Portland, or Mount Katahdin? Katahdin.
I think it's Katahdin.
Katahdin. Okay.
That's what we'll go
I don't
with.
know the answer to this. It is, of course, everybody should know, Mount Katahdin.
Mount
There you go.
Katahdin, there we go.
Have you ever hiked any of the Appalachian Trail?
No, but I actually was just in Texas over the
Okay.
weekend.
Wow,
Yeah, I
we
know.
took- we
I
took a
flew out of
trip.
the Northeast.
Okay.
I was
Good segue.
flying over the Appalachians.
Oh.
I don't think I ever realized quite how like vast they were.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
And the trail does not actually go through much of them.
Interesting.
Yeah, especially from Maine down. It does pick them up. I did a lot of hiking down in Shenandoah
Okay.
which was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful trail. There are people who have hiked the entire thing from Maine to Georgia.
That's a long time.
It
It's a
takes a
long
while.
hike.
Takes an hour. Question 11 for you.
Question for me. How many pounds does the Liberty Bell weigh? Ooh.
Depends. Has it been through our weight loss challenge?
I don't know. I don't know. 1,572 pounds, 1,897 pounds, 2,080 pounds, or 2,592 pounds.
Depends if it's wet.
Are we doing a before and an after
Here we
our
go.
weight loss challenge?
Yeah. I don't know the answer to this. 2,080
Nice.
pounds.
That's a heavy bell.
No wonder it's never been stolen. That would be work.
That would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2,000 pounds, a good ton. It weighs a ton.
A little over.
You've heard the phrase, man, this weighs a ton. The Liberty Bell
The Liberty
does.
Bell does weigh a ton.
All right, Marion holding
right,
firm.
yeah.
Brooklyn Tom making a run.
Yeah.
Bodie McBoatface holding on. Nick, who was in last on our leaderboard, has made a run.
Nick's moving up.
Check.
Lot
We
of
believe in
changes
you.
here.
Ted, Lorraine. All right, some new faces to the leaderboard.
Never too late to
Never
change
too
it
late.
up.
This is a close game.
Yeah, it is.
Less than 3,000 points.
Yeah.
Question 12. Here we go. The first of these was found in Haddonfield, New Jersey in 1858. Was it the original currency coin from the year 1776, most fully intact dinosaur skeleton, a meteorite with gold fragments inside, or a Picasso-style painting by Beth Muller?
You know,
It's found in Haddonfield. Everyone has voted. We have an asterisk, so we're going to find out more
we're
about
going to
this.
find out.
The most fully intact dinosaur skeleton, the first of these was found in Haddonfield in 1858. Let's learn more, shall
Learn
we?
more. Yeah.
There's the skeleton itself. The Hasrosaurus Folke sculpture, thank you for the Latin, Chelsea. The 1858 find was the most complete dinosaur skeleton unearthed anywhere in the world up to that time. It was the first that included enough bones to reconstruct key points of the actual anatomy of a dinosaur. It profoundly changed our understanding of natural history. Hasrosaurus Folki lived nearly 80 million years ago in the late Cretaceous. Oh, forget it. All right, there's the dinosaur, people. It was found in Haddonfield. There's a lot of long words in there.
They lived in herds.
And it was a vegetarian. And it was found in the marl beds, which is a mineral-rich clay-like
of an
substance.
ancient sea.
Oh, a very mineral-rich, dense
Mineral-rich.
something.
All right, everybody. 13 out of 26. We are halfway.
Good math.
Thank you. What was the name of the fort in Annapolis that is now the United States Naval Academy?
Oh.
Meade, Severn, McHenry, or Andrews?
Do you know this?
Nope.
Okay, have you ever been to Annapolis?
Yes,
Loved it.
I have. I didn't actually touch land. I saw it from a boat.
Oh, okay, good for you.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful city. We're adding to the road trip.
Fantastic.
Severn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have some great Annapolis trivia, but I'm afraid Chelsea's included it, so I'm not going to say it. Not saying it. Do you have any other Annapolis questions? You're not sure? Okay. I'm going to tell you that Annapolis is the oldest continuous use state house in the nation. They still use their original state house, and you can stand in the room in the footprints of where George Washington resigned his commission after the Revolutionary War to members of Congress in that state house in Annapolis.
Did you put your foot under the velvet rope for that one?
No, I
No
stood in
velvet
his
rope.
footprints. You can stand in the room where George Washington read a 2-page document with tears in his eyes, resigning his commission.
So he, figuratively has some big shoes to fill. What about the literal
Big shoes. They were big.
They were big?
They were big.
All right,
He was
all
a
right.
man of stature. Statue. He is a statue in many places. He was a man of stature.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, good
We
to
di-
know.
we
Good to know the
digress.
literal feet and the
Digress.
metaphorical feet.
Question 14, more than halfway. This lighthouse, originally built in 1716, was blown up by British soldiers during the Revolutionary War. It was rebuilt in 1783 and still works. Boston Lighthouse, the Portland Headlight, the Baker's Island Light, or the Plymouth Light? I like lighthouses.
Do you?
I do.
What about them?
They're aesthetically beautiful,
Okay.
and they keep sailors safe. The answer is the Boston Light.
The
I don't know
Boston
where that is,
Lights.
but it makes sense that it was blown up.
Right. I heard Chelsea. Something Jeff doesn't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right. I have something for my list the next time I go to Boston.
So there you go. Next time we go
Oh,
to
look.
Boston.
We're going to make some runs.
There's
Peter
gonna be some big
Worms,
changes
Mr.
here.
Worms. We see the run.
Santa's on the board. Marion,
Marion
Tom.
Holden.
Marion and Brooklyn are still holding
And
that
Nick.
lead.
Yep.
Nick's moving
Mr.
up.
Worms, I didn't know you were Santa Claus. Welcome. Welcome.
All
Thought
right.
sure you'd be a baseball, but we'll go with Santa Claus. I like it.
All right. Question 15. Those answers in fast. This is the official dessert of Massachusetts. Rice Krispie treats, Boston cream pie, s'mores, or New York cheesecake.
You must know this.
I have a good guess.
Do you?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean,
What do you think?
well, I think it's the cream pie. Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed almost too obvious, but it's the right answer.
That's why sometimes you can't go with the most obvious answer sometimes.
For those of you out there, if you're heating our cannolis,
Or Stromboli?
Strombolis, thank you.
I'll take a cannoli though too.
Could we also get the Boston cream pie as a chaser? Because we're hungry.
We're having a good lunch today.
We are hungry.
We're having a good lunch.
We are. Question 16. This northeastern state was the first one to become a state. You know this.
I think so.
Yeah, New York, Maryland, Pennsylvania, or Delaware. Which state was our first state, people? It is Delaware. Kudos to someone giving Pennsylvania some props.
You'd think,
But it was Delaware.
but not quite. Not quite. All right. Question 17. This Connecticut town is the site of the first steel mill in America. Groton, New Haven, Simsbury, or Mystic? Mystic. Interesting. I like that town name.
You've never been to Mystic?
No.
Oh, add it to the road trip. It's a fabulous little
Is there a town in America you have not been to, Joe?
town. Yes. 3 or 4.
Simsbury.
did
First
not know
steel
that.
mill in Simsbury, Connecticut.
Important. Important to our nation's history.
This one was a doozy.
That was a hard
This
one.
was really kind of spread across the board.
Yep. Shook a lot of people up.
It did.
Question 18. Delaware is named for Lord de la Warr, who did what? He invented the submarine. He started the first steel mill in what town?
Simsbury, Connecticut.
Became the governor of Virginia, or he abolished shopping tax. That is a Pennsylvania, little Delaware dig. What did Lord de la Warr do? He was the governor of Virginia, so naturally we named another state after him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The first state.
Well, yeah, it was yeah. Okay, I got nothing. A new leaderboard.
Oh, this is going to be some changes.
I think we
Things
might
are
see
getting
some changes.
shook up.
Marion, did you hold on? Oh, Nick. Nick has gone
Coming
really
in.
Nick Boatface. You can still, excuse me, you can still do it.
Keep floating, buddy.
Sail on, my friend, sail on. You've got it.
All right. Question 19. Let's see what we got. This northeastern state does not have an official state song. Delaware, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, or New Jersey?
Would you mind singing us the state song of New Jersey, please?
Oh, New Jersey.
Oh, my God.
You like that?
That was fabulous.
Thank you.
And it doesn't.
Now
I
it
tricked you.
does.
I tricked you. It did not have an official song.
Now it does.
And now it does.
Oh, New Jersey.
Could you give it to us again? I'll do it with you. Ready?
You ready?
Oh, New Jersey.
That's
it.
it. We did it.
Folks, you know what the problem with state songs are? They're too long. So what we've done is we've made a one-line song.
3 words.
3 words. One more time.
Oh, New Jersey.
There it is. Where's the
That's it.
governor?
I don't know. We should get keys to the city.
Keys to the city for the state song. Which particular city in New Jersey should we get keys?
Whichever one we want. There's a few of them. Whichever one we want.
All right. All right. Oh, they're putting us back in. Here we go. The Basilica of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary is the first Roman Catholic cathedral in the U.S. What city is it located in? Is it Baltimore, New York City, Washington, D.C., or Boston? Is the picture a clue? I would just like to say we were not ready for this question.
No.
The
No.
Basilica of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore-ish. The Assumption of the Blessed. That's not the assumption like the Virgin Mary's assuming something. That's a different assumption.
I think it's a different assumption.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I think so.
Yep, I think so.
Right. Question 21. This city is home to the first practical subway line that was constructed between 1895 and 1897. It was 1.5 miles long. Pittsburgh, Albany, Boston, or Washington, D.C.?
We've thrown Albany and Pittsburgh in there as kind of left-hand turns.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well,
The first subway.
I was going to say, I don't think it's Pittsburgh.
Boston.
It's Boston.
Have you ever ridden the subway in Boston? It's called the T, and it's color-coded.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a few years, but I have.
pretty easy to get around.
Yeah. I don't think that I could be wrong. I don't think there's a subway in Pittsburgh. I think it's more of like a above ground sort of trolley system.
Okay,
But I could be
elevated.
wrong. Yeah, I think so, but I could be wrong.
You may be right.
Who
Question
knows?
22. This is the site of the first U.S. Open golf tournament on October 4th, 1895. Was it the National Golf Links of America in Southampton, New York, the Yale Golf Course in New Haven, Connecticut, the Hershey Country Club in Hershey, Pennsylvania, or the Newport Country Club in Newport, Rhode Island?
Are you a golf history buff?
I'm not a golf history buff. I know these courses, but I do not, well, some of them. The Newport Country Club in Newport, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Newport, Rhode Island, also a beautiful little burg.
I have not been to Rhode Island.
You've not been to Rhode Island at all?
No. I think maybe I've been through it, but I haven't
You might have
stopped.
sneezed and missed it. It's
right,
small.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
okay,
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
I believe that.
Leaderboard. Here we go. And Marion back in the lead.
Marion's holding the lead.
Nick, DJM, Brooklyn Tom. Uh-oh, we've lost Bodie McBoatface.
We've lost Bodie.
Sinking,
Bodie's gone under, yeah.
sinking.
I
Get your
think-
life jacket on.
I think you and Marion could have maybe a little bit of a history off.
I think so. I think
Yeah,
so.
as we go
Marion,
head
well
to
done.
head.
This is you.
All right, question 23.
We're in the home stretch.
We are. This Northeast Baseball Stadium was built in 1912, making it the oldest stadium in Major League Baseball. Yankee Stadium, Fenway Park, Citizens Bank Park, or Wrigley Field? You know this one?
Of course I know this one.
I think
Mr. Worms, do not miss this one. Mr. Peter Worms, I'm calling you out. Do not miss this one.
he's got to get it right.
He's got to get it right. It's Fenway Park.
Fenway Park.
It's a great place to see a baseball game.
Yeah,
Have you seen a baseball game there?
I have not seen I've seen the stadium, but I haven't been to a baseball game.
Okay,
I was in Boston, not during baseball season.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Which of these is not one of the waterfalls that are Niagara Falls? Bridal Veil Falls, Horseshoe Falls, Bushkill Falls, American Falls. We know this. Nor is the leak in your faucet part of this as well. And the answer is Bushkill Falls. Tell me you've been there.
Niagara Falls?
No, Bushkill Falls is not part of Niagara Falls. Bushkill Falls is here in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
huh. Did not know.
Yep. It's a short jaunt away and a nice little hike.
A nice little hike.
Yeah. Are we adding
I'll
that
put
to
my
our
boots
list?
on. Sure.
All right, we've
I'll
got
put my
a
hiking
very
boots
long
on.
list, folks. But
We do.
we will not be hosting trivia for the next 6 months because we will be on a road trip, gathering more intel for the next trivia.
Yeah. Sorry, you won't see us around.
Nope.
We'll
Nope.
be on a road trip.
All right. Two
All
questions
right.
left.
Last two, 25. Vermont gets its name from a French term meaning what? Healthy people, the Green Mountains, land of natives, or many forests?
Can you say Vermont with a French accent?
Vermont.
State songs, French, Vermont,
You know what? I did take French in high school.
the Green Mountains.
Yep.
I took French in
I did.
Vermont.
Vermont. Vermont.
And the last questions, it's anybody's game. Answer fast. This Bretton Woods, New Hampshire hotel has hosted presidents, celebrities, and poets since it opened in 1902. Is it the Vanderbilt Hotel, the Mohonk Mountain House, Lake Placid Lodge, or Mount Washington Hotel? That's beautiful.
That is very beautiful. It's very big.
It's very big.
Yeah.
It's kind of like The Shining.
Yeah.
It is the Mount Washington Hotel.
Very nice.
I've actually been to the top of Mount Washington.
Very nice. I know Mohonk Mountain House is in New York.
It is. Out on Long
Right
Island?
by where I grew up. No, Hudson Valley.
Hudson Valley. That's
It looks
neat.
very similar to that, though.
Does it? Is
Yeah.
it that big?
It's pretty big, yeah. But it's also kind of like right in the mountains. So if you want to go on a hike, the Mohonk Mountains,
Yeah.
certain parts of them, you have to kind of like go through the mountain house.
Is it on the Hudson itself? Does it overlook the Hudson?
It might overlook part of it, but it's not on a river. It's on a little bit more of like a stagnant body of water.
Okay.
I don't know if it's man-made or if it's natural, but there's some activities at the mountain house.
She's bringing it. She knows that area. She's your tour guide for the Hudson Valley.
Yes, I am.
Yep. Folks, we are so happy. We've got one final leaderboard. We want to, oh my goodness, look at Mary. Wow. Let's see what's shaking up though. Did Nick or Marion, hold on, Chick make a run? Oh, that was a very small run.
Yeah.
Nick, hanging on. Nick started down the bottom of our leaderboard.
And you know
Well
what?
done. Nick, you are
Hard
a
work
testament
pays
to
off.
anybody can do this.
Hard work pays off.
Marion, Chick, DJM, you
Yeah.
didn't throw your paper. We had a pact. Thank you. Folks, this has been fabulous.
This has been great.
It
I've learned a
is-
lot from my history teacher, Jeff, over here.
I have learned a lot about the Hudson Valley, the New Jersey State Song, and French Vermont from my friend,
Can you say it in a French accent?
Vermont.
That was good.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
Oh, New Jersey.
Oh, one more time.
Oh, New Jersey.
Folks, thank you. It's so good to see you. We're so happy to be doing this with you.
Yeah.
Anne's Choice, have a wonderful Wednesday afternoon.
Yes. Top 3, remember, reach out to Beth to claim your prize. We've got Nick, Marion, and Chick.
Well done.
You too, Jeff.
Have a good afternoon, everybody.
Thanks for playing.